Hi everyone, it's Margaret Manning here with 60andMe. There are many stereotypes about older women that we don't like makeup and skincare, beauty products, but I love to do product reviews and tutorials on products that I'm experimenting with and hope to inspire you to just have fun with makeup, take it easy, and enjoy the beautiful products that are available out in the world today. Now, today though, I'm going to do a product review, testing some products that I've never done before. Everything is around $1 in price. I shopped at a site called ShopMissA, and it's a United States company. It took me a little while to get my products because, of course, all the post is being held out, but I got them yesterday and I tried them out and they're really cool. I was very impressed. So if you're on a budget and you want to still have fun with makeup, you might want to try ShopMissA. Now, there are reviews of their products all over YouTube and you can check them out, but basically the company has questions around it, of course, about how can you possibly do makeup for $1 a piece. Well, the owner, her name is Jean Bayek, and she has been interviewed and talked about how they cut costs. Yes, they do hire people abroad, Taiwan, South Korea, and they are paying lower costs for their labor. But she explains that they are fully in line with the guidelines in the countries that they're working in. Also, they don't put any expensive additives into their products. They are actually quite, according to an article I read in Refinery.com, which does analysis of this kind of thing, that they've tested the products' ingredients, and they're all in alignment with FDA regulations and guidelines. So they are, and the product ingredients are on the products. So you can check it out. I think they just keep their costs really low by the volume that they sell. And also the products are very simple and straightforward. Now, I did this online, of course, and I had to choose colors that I was just guessing at, and I'd never used these products, so I was just kind of, having a go. So here we go. I'm gonna start, and we'll see what happens. And as I said, I've tested a few of them yesterday, but now that I'm doing it on camera, we'll see how they turn out. Okay, first primer. I'm going to start. I've got some facial oil, my Growing Younger Gracefully facial oil, but nothing else on my face. The primer that I chose, and there are several in all these categories, is called Perfect Filter. Perfect Filter. AOA is the main brand within ShopMissA. They do other brands, sub-brands, but this is the one that you'll find most often. So AOA is called Perfect Filter. When I put it on, it's got a nice little squeezy top. Very easy to use. It comes out, looks very much like other products that I have used. It's got a interesting consistency, smooth. There's a little bit of a scent, but nothing too dramatic. It's quite nice. Goes on beautifully, smooths the skin, and I'll just put it all over. It feels good. It's not a heavy silicone filler or primer, but it's got a nice base for you to start with. So primer's done. Now the foundation, there were several different kinds, and there are some by AOA that have just come out that are perfect foundation, like the more medium to full coverage. What I picked up was what they call the AOA Studio Perfect BB Cream. And I've kind of started this summer in the spring, summer months, to actually use a lighter weight foundation. So I thought this was quite good. I bought it in both medium and also light. And when I tried the medium, it was a little bit yellow and too dark for my skin. So I'm going to use the light. That's what it looks like. The packaging is great. I mean, it's actually very easy, very packable. It's very easy to travel with. And I'm going to use my Radiant foundation brush, which I always use. And then I'm going to finish it with a Beauty Blender sponge. So I'm going to put a little bit on the brush just to start with here. I'm going to apply it. Okay, so it goes on really smoothly. You can see it's not too light. It dries down to be actually quite a good color on my skin. And it's got that same scent that the primer had, which is a little bit florally, but not too much. And yeah, it's actually quite nice. And I can see it's going on reasonably well. My age spots, are they being covered? I'll check. And I put a little bit on my eyes. That was just literally one kind of little squirt on the brush. I'm going to do my forehead. And it feels very nice on my skin. It's not too heavy. It doesn't feel sticky. It doesn't feel overly, intense. So I'm going to pull my hair back a bit here. Sorry. Oh, this is a cute little mirror that I brought, like $1, but it's a tiny little mirror, and it's perfect for this kind of thing. And it's also got, sort of the right shape and size. Okay, so let me just see here. Do you know, I actually really think this is okay. It's a BB cream, so it's not got a lot of heaviness to it. Bring it down into my neck just a little bit here, ears. Okay, I think I'm looking in my mirror here, and it looks like it's a good start. If you don't want a heavy foundation, this is actually quite perfect. I really think it's okay. This is the Light AOA Perfect BB cream. That's the foundation. So let's get going with a bit of accent and color. So I'm going to start with eyes. Brows are always my challenge, and I chose their little brow pomade. It's called Wonder Brow. It's quite a small little jar, but you don't really need too much of this. And I ordered a small brush as well. It's the AOA. I don't know, it's a tiny one. Can you see? It's just a small brush for applying the brow product. And the brushes, I've got brushes on there that are incredibly inexpensive and very, very good. I mean, I've got a few that I'm using, and I think they're a good quality. It's just what you want to spend on makeup. If you're just playing with it and want to have fun, this is a really nice, fun place to start. The site, by the way, has got a ton of other things on it, like accessories, earrings, necklaces. It's got soaps, bath products. So there's a lot on there. It's quite remarkable. You can get lost there for hours. But I'll just apply some of this brow product. Now, this one I have not used before, so we'll see. Okay, so it's quite... I used the color, what was the color? The color that I chose was, I think it's taupe, but I'm just going to dab it in a bit. It's not giving, oh, I see, it's starting to get some color on it here. I'm just having a go. It's not bad. It's actually quite nice. And it feels not too sticky, not too heavy. And for me, my brows they're fading away, so I just try to shape them and give them a little bit of color. So I'll do the other side. And it's much easier if I use this small mirror. Actually, it's not too bad. I'm happy with that. Don't try to play too much with my brows. I think as you get older, you kind of learn to embrace your face and your skin and all the little imperfections that are just part of you. You're a beautiful life story on your face. So let me see here. Okay, I think that's pretty even. I'm going to just do this side a teeny bit more. Yeah, that's okay. Eyebrows are done. Now, in terms of eyeshadows, I picked a few, and I wasn't really sure what I was going to get. And that's one of the challenges, of course, with online shopping in general. But I got a couple of these products. It's the AOA Wonder eyeshadows. And this one is called Mars. And it's a little bit of a kind of a peachy color. And I'm going to apply this with just a small brush and see what happens. I know that the colors are a little darker than I anticipated. So I got 3 eyeshadows. I got, let's see, this one is called Toast. Let me just open it up for you there. The packaging is okay, it's plastic. Toast, Mars, and I got another one that was beautiful. Where is it? It's purple. It's a purpley color and it's just gorgeous. I loved it and I ended up using it yesterday. So I'm just gonna open that up. Yeah, they're a little tricky. You have to kind of open them. Yeah, that's the purple one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with Toast. Where's the Toast? The lighter one. And just do a little bit of fallout over my eyes. Just on the lid. Can you see? It's actually darker than I thought and probably darker than I would start on my lid. But it's okay. I think it's all right. And again, there's so much choice you can choose from on the site. It's just, there's a lot of different colors and different formulations. So I'm going to just blend that in. It's a really neutral, taupey color, and I like that. Now I'm going to take the one that was a little bit darker, the Mars, and just use on the contour line of my eye. And I'm going to just, on the crease, and just do that. And I'm not going to do anything fancy with eyeliner or anything today. I'm just literally going to just give it a bit of texture and on the outside corner there. Okay, and the other side. They're not super pigmented, which I think is nice. You can get quite a natural look. And I'm just going to, and a little bit on the edge. Okay, so that's the eyes. I think that's okay. I quite like it. All right, so that's the Toast and Mars. And then I took this beautiful purple, and I'm going to use my finger for this. And it's quite light, but I put it right on the center of the eye. Just there. And I think that always looks a bit nice just to give it a bit of sparkle to your eye, just to open it up. And I will do this side as well. Okay. I think that's okay, but I'm going to check with my mirror. It's really, I'm doing this into my phone, so it's a little challenge sometimes. Yeah, I thought that was so, so pretty. The purple just kind of brings it to life. So there you go. That's the beginning of the eyes. And the mascara I got was, there's again, lots of choices, but the one I chose was this one, which is called Fat Lash. Fat Lash. It's not a terribly big brush, but I think it works perfectly. I also tested this last night for removing it. And the mascara was super easy to remove with some cream. I used just an oil cleanser because that's something with mascara that if you sometimes get a lower price mascara, they're really hard to get off. But this worked out fine. Now the brush this is new, so I'm just cleaning off there. The brush is quite straightforward, and I will put some on. They do have false eyelashes. They have all kinds of wonderful things for your eyes. I actually, now that I even put it on again, I'm actually quite impressed. It's not, can you see? It's not actually clumping. Can you see the difference? It's really quite a nice mascara. I'm really happy with this one. And I'll go back in, get some more. Where's my mascara gone? Fat Lash. I was expecting with Fat Lash for it to have like a lot more volume, but it actually doesn't have any, added sort of things to thicken your eyes. It just actually separates and defines. I like it. I'm actually quite amazed by these products. I've been playing with makeup for the last few months, as probably many of you have been, just kind of trying new things. And I never thought that I would get such a nice result, in my opinion, from something that was so reasonably priced. It's fun. Makeup's fun. Just fun where you can not take it all too seriously. So that's my eyes. I think that's going to be an okay mascara look. I'm just checking here. Yeah, it's not overly heavy, but I like it. It's really pretty. Cheeks. Okay, now cheeks I actually had a little challenge with because I bought two things that turned out to be quite a bit lighter than I thought, and in shades that were a little different than I expected. But this is the challenge. You can take a chance with some of this and play. The blush I got was just called Blush. I don't know. It's really funny. It's in a cute little, can you see this little case? It's actually very sweet. I think I was seduced by the packaging. But when you opened it up, it's actually more of a coral color, and it does come with a little brush. But these would, by the way, be great for if you're playing with your granddaughter and you wanted to just give them an introduction to makeup. It's a really great way to do that. Oh, my blush. I need a brush. I didn't bring a brush. You see? Okay, well, I will just do what I can with my foundation brush. Oh no, I'll use the brush that's here. Maybe not. It's very tiny. Okay, let's do this. I'll just use my foundation brush. I would just normally use a simple little blush brush. So many things here to think about and carry into my studio here. Okay, let's see what that looks like. I'm just going to check on the mirror. I thought it was a pretty color, but it was very light. Yeah, I'm going to try a bit more. Here we go. And just bring it up here just by the eye. Start in the center and smile, and then come up. Okay, so that is a bit better. Actually, I think it's okay. It's a very pale coral color, but you've got a bit of balance there to the rest of your face, and I think that looks okay. Okay, so I'll do the other side. actually, this brush isn't a bad brush to apply blush with. It's a foundation brush, but it's actually really doing a good job. And it's actually, in a way, doing something that I didn't expect it to do, which is it's actually got a little teeny bit of foundation still on the brush, so it's turning into almost kind of a cream foundation, which has got a beautiful texture. Fun. I didn't think that would happen. Sometimes you discover things by mistake. Okay. I think that's okay. Okay, there's a second blush that I purchased that I discovered is really much better as a highlighter, and that actually works out perfectly. I'm going to see if I can find a highlighter. I can just use my fingers. This is something that a lot of people are doing these days, and that is to put a little bit of a highlighter on just the top of the cheeks. And sometimes it's easier to apply it with your fingers. You just get a better... Can't really see it too much. Can you see any kind of a little glow there? This was using a blush called, what's it called? Delight. And it's a small, I thought it was going to be a blush. It's marketed as a blush, but it actually looks for me much better as a highlighter. So that's okay. I think that's all right. Now the lips. Don't go away, because the lips to me were the highlight of this little hole that I made. I tried the pencils. I bought a pencil. It was way too light. It was called Nude, and it was Wonder. It's called Wonder liner. They've got a whole selection of colors, and I just chose one that was a bit too light. It's very nude. So I thought, well, I won't use that. But I did order lipsticks that are amazing, in my opinion. They have got like a liner and lipstick all in one. I've seen these before, and basically, if you can see this, I can put my... Can you see that the top is darker? The very tip of the lipstick is darker than the lipstick itself. Hope you can see that. But you can put it on by basically using that tip as a liner instead of a pencil. So I tried this yesterday, and it actually worked, and I do like it. So let me try. Now my lips are disappearing, right? Like many older women's lips. So it's nice to have a liner, I think, to give it shape and some definition. So I'm going to have a go. Okay, I'm going to stop there so you can see. I think you can see how the liner actually is a little bit darker than the lipstick. Okay, other side. And then you can fill it in with the lipstick. And then the bottom, I think I just turn it around and then paint and do the lip liner on the bottom. Just going a little careful so I can show you this. Can you see that's the dark? Just the liner part of the lipstick. And then you can fill in the rest. Okay, so this lipstick is going on like any lipstick I've ever purchased, at much more expense. It reminds me of Milani lipstick. It's smooth, it's comfortable, it's not overly matte, it's got a little bit of shine to it. But I just love this. This one is called, it was 03, I think, and the color was, what was the color? Fuchsia Power. This is, it's a tiny little lipstick. It's not too big. That's it. I think it's a really pretty color, and you get that liner effect at the same time. There's another one I purchased, which is a beautiful color too. It's still in the box actually. It's called Pink Thrills. And this is the little box it comes in. Again, the packaging is fantastic. And it's just a little bit more pinky than this one, which is a little corally. So I love this. I bought 2 lip glosses. One is cool, it's like a very shiny diamond lip gloss, very pale. And the other one, which I will show you in a second. And this one is a little bit darker, more of a coral color. And it's called, I can't read this one, but it's the Diamond Lip Gloss is what it's called if you look online. This was really cool. I don't normally wear lip glosses, but for some reason I was tempted to just try this. I wanted to see what it's like. Very small, again, petite wand, which is nice. And I'll put this on the bottom. I can find it. I tend to put lip gloss just on the little bit of the top and bottom. But I thought that was so pretty. I love it. I think it's a really nice lipstick product. Of all of these, what would I suggest? Lipstick for sure. I love the lipstick. It's called Lipstick in One, liner and lipstick. That I would definitely recommend. I actually quite like the eyeshadows. I think that these eyeshadows are lovely. I maybe should have got some different colors, and maybe I will, but I thought that was really beautiful. They also do, let's see, what else did I really like? There is a concealer product, which I didn't show you today because I very rarely put concealer on my eyes. I found it just doesn't work so much for me, but there is a concealer product. Those were the things, and I think the foundation actually was pretty good. So if you have had experience with ShopMissA.com, let me know. What have you found? And if you have any favorite products that you use that you find that are affordable, that you'd like to share with the community, go ahead and put your comments in the section below. Also, if you love watching these makeup videos and tutorials, please subscribe to this channel. You can press the subscribe button, and then if you want to get notified when new videos are posted, just click the little bell next to the subscribe button. And we've got articles and videos on all kinds of topics related to older women, and I hope that you enjoy them. But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this $1 makeup testing application. I'm shocked. I'm totally shocked and happy that I gave it a try and have enjoyed very much sharing these products with you. Hope that you're doing great. Have a wonderful day wherever you are, and stay safe and well, and all the very best. Bye-bye for now.